Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer was looking for a way to produce professional-level photo prints from home, wanting to bypass the long wait times and inconsistent results from online services and local one-hour photo shops. Their primary goal was to find a machine capable of generating images that match the quality of a professional lab for both personal projects and occasional print sales. After more than a year of use, they found that this photo printer delivers exceptional results. When set to its high-quality mode and paired with good paper and the correct color profiles, the prints are fantastic, with vivid colors that are on par with or even surpass those from a dedicated lab. The machine is also surprisingly fast when printing batches of photos. While the initial cost of ink cartridges can be a concern for frequent printing, our reviewer discovered a simple and effective way to refill the cartridges using a third-party system. This has allowed them to print much more freely without a noticeable drop in quality, making the ongoing use of the device far more economical. However, the experience wasn't without its frustrations. The bundled software was described as unintuitive and clunky, making certain tasks more difficult than they should be. Connectivity also proved to be a persistent issue. The Wi-Fi setup was unreliable, and annoyingly some key features require a direct USB connection, which is inconvenient. On a physical note, this is a very heavy machine that requires a sturdy stand, as it tends to shake quite a bit during operation. Ultimately, despite the learning curve and the software and connectivity annoyances, this client strongly recommends this printer. For anyone prioritizing sheer print quality above all else, the incredible output makes the occasional hassle well worth it.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer definitely had a roller coaster ride getting this photo printer to work correctly, so buckle up. The first unit arrived completely bricked, the print carriage wouldn't even budge. After some tinkering, our reviewer managed to get it moving, but the print head alignment was so off that banding was visible in every print. RMA number 1 was initiated. The replacement seemed promising at first, the print carriage worked. However, after about 150 prints, a frustrating paper-feeding misalignment became apparent. It was consistently off by about 1/8 of an inch, causing issues with borderless printing. Maxing out the borderless extension resulted in a lot of wasted ink and inconsistent borders. Despite this flaw, the client felt the printer was solidly built and otherwise consistent, but the story doesn't end there. A reviewer wanted to switch from Wi-Fi to a wired Ethernet connection, but the port on the second unit was dead on arrival. Countless troubleshooting steps were taken, but nothing worked, leading to RMA number 2. Finally, the third time was the charm. This unit worked perfectly. The ports functioned flawlessly, the alignment was spot on, and the print quality was everything expected. Borderless prints looked amazing with minimal ink wastage. The printer is reasonably quick and hasn't shown any nozzle clogging issues, which is a huge relief. If this client had received the third unit initially, the reviewer would have enthusiastically recommended this printer. The print resolution, color range, and overall consistency are fantastic, showcasing significant advancements in inkjet technology. While the initial quality control issues give pause, the quality of the output is truly impressive. The experience has solidified our reviewers' loyalty to the retailer, knowing they'll be taken care of until satisfied. Hopefully, the problems encountered were due to shipping damage rather than manufacturing.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer did a lot of homework before finally settling on this photo printer, drawn in by the promise of large format printing and a tempting rebate. After putting it through its paces with various print jobs and settings, this client is ready to share their experience, and so far it's been overwhelmingly positive. Right off the bat, the build quality and design of this printer stand out. It's a definite step up from the flimsy, dewy-tall printers you usually see on store shelves. The trays and hinges are made of high-quality plastic, giving it a solid, reliable feel. While it's undoubtedly a large device, the clean lines and neutral colors help it blend in without being too obtrusive. Setting it up had a minor hiccup. The printer comes with software on a disk, which wasn't ideal since our reviewer uses an iMac without a CD drive. They eventually found the software online and initially connected via USB to get the drivers installed. However, the wireless connectivity was a major plus, connecting to their router via WPS without any issues. A reviewer does all their printing from Photoshop and found that the provided paper and color profiles work seamlessly. They recommend letting Photoshop manage the colors for the best results. The print quality is far better than what you get from a local pharmacy, with accurate colors and incredibly sharp details. The luster paper that came as a sample was particularly impressive. One thing to note is that printing is slower compared to some other home photo printers, but our reviewer feels the superior quality is worth the wait. They were initially skeptical about the top-load paper feed, having had bad experiences with that design in the past. However, this unit handles it well. The spring-loaded adjustments for different paper sizes work great, and they haven't experienced any jams or misfeeds. Although it's still too early to gauge the long-term ink cartridge yield, after printing a good number of photos in VA.
Appreciate you watching. If this video helped, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. See you soon.